Hello, this is Rachel with Mic Drop Miniatures, and today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little Santa. Oh my gosh, isn't he so cute? So this came in my December description box. You can also get the kits on my website at micdropminiatures.com. So the first thing we are going to do is glue around the insides of two of the pots, glue them together. And then you're going to repeat that one more time. So take two of the pots, glue around the inside, glue them together. Then you're going to take the glued pots and you're going to glue them. One's going to be the top of the body, one's going to be the bottom, and you're going to just glue them and stack them. And then the last piece, take the little thimble and put it on the bottom too and glue that. All right, so I have a piece here. Next, we are going to paint. All right, so we're going to start with red paint, and we are going to start with his hat. So the materials that you're going to need for this project is red paint, black paint, white. You're going to need the spackling and the little DIY kit that comes in the description box or on my website. And then you're also going to need a black marker or a very thin black marker, but you can use paint if you'd like. And then we are going to need glue. So for this, I'm just using Fire Engine Red. As you can see by the one on the example, I have just a little darker red. So it's totally up to you on what red that you'd like to use. So for the red, we can be a little messier because we're going to cover this up with the white and the black of the belt. So the first thing we want to do for the black is we're going to paint the belt. All right, so for the belt, like I said, you want to try to be pretty precise, and you don't want to get any black on his red shirt or red pants. And now we will do the feet. Now the fun part, we're going to make the hat and the beard. So take this backling that you have and just grab a small tool. I'm using a popsicle stick here, and I'm going to start with his hat. Kind of see where we want the face to, but first let's start with the hat. I'm going to make two different textures here. I'm going to make a texture for the cotton of his hat and his belt. And I'm going to do that by pulling away, kind of dabbing almost. And then a different texture for his beard. I want it to look more like hair, so that will be a little more smooth in how I'm going to apply it. So I'm going to go all the way around his head for the hat. Again, pulling away, kind of dabbing, making more, I guess, of a rough texture. Once this dries, if it's too rough, too pointy, you can take a little sandpaper and sand it off. You want to make sure that this is completely dry. It'll take a couple hours. And then we want to paint it all white. So I'm going to take a marker now, and I'm just going to draw where I want his face to be. You can paint the face tan, or I'm going to just leave it the wood color. It's totally up to you. But marking off where the face is just kind of helps me determine where to put this backline and where not. So it's very important now that we take this backline and cover up all my lines. And doing the hair again, I want to just make sure it's a little more smoother than what we were doing for the hat. All right, now that I have his hair done, I'm going to move on to his belt. So you can be a little more forgiving. If you get a little bit in the black, that's fine. And then the last piece we are going to do are his boots. He's got some furry white boots. And again, when this dries, I would recommend painting it all white because the spackling is a little gray in color. Perfect. He's looking so cute. All right, that's him. So the final steps, you want to take a really thin black marker and draw on his eyes. This is where you can get creative and make any type of eyes that you want. If you don't have a thin, fine pointed black marker, you could always use paint, but the thin marker will be a little bit easier. And then the next step here is you want to color on his belt. Again, I'm using a Sharpie marker that's gold, but you can use paint if you like. And then the last piece would be the line going down his boots to separate it. You can just grab some of your white paint and draw a simple white line down his boots. And there you have it. That is our cute little Santa. I hope that you enjoyed this project. And again, you can get the kit at micdropminiatures.com. And you can see a bunch of other fun stuff on my website. Thank you so much. If you're a subscriber to my subscription box, I appreciate you and thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this month's box. All right, take care.